stake here, the chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's
decent chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
San Antonio penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Now it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. And they can counter here. Now, can they get him away? And this is Hazard, and he is deftly away. Now it's Lampard. Opts for safety. San Antonio leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. And here's Batistuta. Marcelo does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that...
Oh, great leap! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Batistuta does really well there. He is strong. Rijkaard. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Hazard wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shoots! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Lovely close control. Messi. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Beckenbauer. Played back into the centre. San Antonio currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. He's on it, can he get away? McAllister. 15 minutes till half-time. Rijkaard. And it's Lampard. Can he get it through? Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard ventures forward. Rafael Varane has headed upfield. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that is one way to stop him. Very nicely done. Seedorf. Picked out chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is lovely. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's McAllister. Pele proves too strong. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the counter is on. Oh, that's clever. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Marcelo calmly anticipates. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
San Antonio are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Se informa a los espectadores que deban abandonar el estadio en coche de que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
San Antonio definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. Albacete really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Robertson. Baresi. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that pass isn't the best. Irwin. Played for Lampard. And it's Rijkaard.
Such good technique.
Rummenigge. Marcelo. Now the ball. Oh, good! Oh, off the bar! Not pretty, but and again! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Robertson. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Beckenbauer. Robertson. Batistuta being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out.
And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
McAllister. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. turns back here, probably the best option. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That's good play. Marcelo pings in across. Baresi gets it clear. And it's Seedorf. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's neat.
Albacete really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So
dorsal
changes
9.
afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal
Well, there is that
7.
saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
El dorsal 20.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18.
That's
el
surely a
dorsal
foul. Free
21.
kick.
Bale. El dorsal 16. El dorsal 22. Ribery. El dorsal 6. Xavi. Cambio de jugadores.
Koundé. Yaya Toure. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. That is a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Neymar. And here's Batistuta. And they're quick to get it back. San Antonio still ahead by the game's only goal. Silvestre. And Robertson. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Here's a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Some resolute defending there. He can run onto that. Well, now here's a good battle. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi.
San Antonio really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
San Antonio can breathe again, just.
Habrá 2
Well,
minutos
I
de
thought
descuento.
they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
We are into stoppage time. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
San Antonio can make their change now with a break in play. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido el consumo de bebidas alcohólicas dentro del estadio.